we are figuring out, well, streaming Blood Bowl, and figuring out what that does as far as, settings. So this is going to be a test match between Murphy and Red before a mini league that's going to be kicking off next week. So yes, they wanted to get a bit of practice in. And
Sorry, Red. Oh, yep.
And were kind enough to let me stream it.
Woo! Sorry, Red. I took that as an opportunity to actually lower my graphic settings in case that was causing my problems.
That is fair.
And now the game is just reloading.
So those who don't know, today is going to be Khemri versus Halflings.
Take two.
Take two. It's fine. Anything that you try for, the first time, I see as you have a good number of months to practice and improve and make mistake and improve and make mistake and improve. So we're just improving.
And don't forget inducements.
Yes, don't forget that chef. The Halfling Master Chef. Or Master Thief, whichever one it is.
Both?
Don't want to spend your actual money?
Not this time. You're not dwarfs. If you were dwarfs, that would be like Bloodways the Babe, Type 3, Halfling Master Chef, Wizard.
Can you have more than two babes?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I will find out.
I think they might be locked at 2, because I think it
think
said
you might be right.
0 of 2 at the beginning.
Cool, we are on the coin flip. I believe Murphy just won it.
Cool.
And I stole 2 of his rerolls this time.
2?
Oh god.
That's so many!
But the game should now be live for those spectating on Blood Bowl 2 themselves.
Coming in.
Coming in.
Do you have a readout of the number of spectators, or?
I can see that there is 5. Well, it says on mine that there's 5 viewers, though apparently there's 6 viewers on my stream. What I'm currently doing is, because I'm stuck on my sofa because I can't sit at a desk at the moment. I've got my TV on silent on my stream, logged in as Red, so then I can kind of see if anything doesn't look right. So when you said that there was lag, I kind of took an initial glance up at my TV and I was like, oh my god, there is lag. So let me just center again. There we go, center.
Can confirm keyboard is working.
Huzzah!
Good job.
Oh, and Sir Dan, you mentioned my VTuber. Yes, I have been busy the last 2 days, and I have found a free software for building a VTuber and running it. So I have had some fun building this.
A much nicer kickoff for Murphy this time.
Nice
Yeah,
weather.
don't lose 4 players. Although it did nearly give you a touchback.
Though will have just caused me a world of issues, so swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, the nearly is the problem there. The touchback would have been good. The nearly, not so much.
Right.
Yeah,
Now
because
the risky bit. Kick.
Boo. Armor break. Just stun.
Bad.
I mean, you still broke 9 armor on your first block. Do they start with Mighty Blow? They do start with Mighty Blow. That's terrifying.
Very scary.
Note to self, when playing against Red, just run away from the trees.
That is the normal plan for most elven teams. Yes, it is run, dodge, run, score. That's it.
Particularly wood elves. They are the squishiest of the elves.
They are. If we were in D&D, it would be, yes, you're allowed cloth armor, that's it. You're not even allowed leather.
But watch out for the war dancers because they are terrifying.
Yes, someone taught them how to do punching, and now they do punching in face and then leap over your little forlorn body.
Go on, try. Red.
I'm going to try the smart play first and pick up the ball.
Yes, smart.
I picked up the ball? Thank you!
I mean, you've got enough re-rolls.
It was all of the popcorn grease on their hands, you know. Slippery hands,
Yeah.
slippery hands.
Yeah.
It's almost tempting.
What, a pass?
No.
the pass, do
Dodging
the
around the
pass.
back of his... dodging around the back of his lines.
Oof. Well, they'll have moved. He'll have had like 3 turns by the time you get the ball up there.
Oh yeah, because that's on that, on that. That would be that on that, which would be a 1. Yep. That's a 1 you can't get up. Gates intact. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can get a 2-dice block.
Yeah.
I think you can get a 2-dice block on both with enough effort.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to leave my sides that open, though you are miles away.
I don't know if I want to leave my sides that open. For my count, it takes 2 turns for me to get to the halfway line.
You are tiny little legs. It's just.
The funny part is I'm not any slower than Murph's team is.
Nope.
Your Blizzard's got 6.
Yeah, the Blazerars and the Throwers have got 6. They're the speediest. Unfortunately, the Throwers also have armor 7.
Oh,
As do
we-
the Skelly Bolts.
we actually-
Armor 7, it makes my elves feel bad.
we actually have a game where movement 6 is the fastest thing on the board.
That's not going to
Oh,
be
yeah,
what the league's like.
Oh, Lord, no.
Is the tree going
Oh.
down?
Timbuck!
Back.
And second verse, same as the first? Not quite.
Push. But, you know, stand firm.
Allowing the push. Okay.
Allowing the push. You don't have to take stand firm,
That's
Nope.
true.
which can be particularly useful against really slow Tomb Guardians to stop them being able to get a block.
Oh, clever. We are. Or at least we should be. My
We're back.
My data says that we have not lost any frames currently.
Nice.
That one halfling is stopping me getting a 3-dice block.
Then you need to deal with the halfling.
Yeah, but I'm
Then
fixing the
he's
other
got me.
halfling. I'll have to take the 2-dicer. And
2 dice
yeah.
is still pretty damn good, let's be.
Without block, it's
Haha!
yeah, and you've got dodge.
I don't have sidestep though. No sidestepping bullshit on this team.
And then we try something stupid.
That was stupid.
Yep.
I have 1 reroll. Damn it!
You did say it was stupid.
I did. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen.
What?
E-regen. We're good.
Harvey, why did you
That-
do the 2 dice not your favor?
Because it was block versus non-block, so if even if the worst option was both down, I just needed to not get skulls. Everything else was acceptable.
I clicked one too many times.
It's fine. Do it again.
Ooh.
No.
Risky. You still have the reroll.
I do, but I have other plans for it.
God. Yeah, Murph's already out of rerolls.
Yeah, that's why I tried the stupid thing. With only 1 reroll, it was more worth it trying to get the tree out of action than actually saving that reroll for anything.
If it was the end of the turn, like I meant to be moving that player, then I probably would have done it.
Yeah, that's fair, because the turnover scatter wouldn't have been that bad.
No.
But you get full central cage.
Yeah.
That looks
Fit
pretty
in
good.
the halfling cage.
The very, very scary halfling cage.
I actually like caging with Dark Elves.
Okay, caging with the Dark Elves is quite fun. I do quite like the shadowing of Dark Elves.
Yeah, shadowing on the assassins is interesting. I'm really bad at using shadowing. Agi versus Agi check. Ooh. I'll take push.
Okay.
Yeah, Agi versus Agi check, and if the elf wins, it follows.
Ooh.
And it repeats.
Yeah.
So it can go a long way if necessary.
Yeah, forces the dodge roll each time as well.
Ah, that's fun.
Yeah, no, shadowing can be really powerful.
And then your Witch Elf is really potent.
Is anyone playing Dark Elves in the league, or is it... Was it Murphy who was considering them, or was it...
Dark Elf was one of my considered teams, but given the number of other elf teams, I decided against it.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm trying to work out if I should think about playing something else in a later league or on my own time.
There'll be plenty more leagues.
Somebody else just. I've been recommended to give Skaven a go.
Oh, Skaven
Apparently,
are always
gutter runners are very fun.
Skaven are very strong and a lot of fun. Gutter runners are incredibly powerful.
Oh, they are.
See, my one is I recommend people to always try lizards, because lizard men have two types of player: strength 4 bashy players and movement 8 runny players, and nothing else.
Oh, they do. Their little skinks are so speedy.
Lizards are a lot of fun. I'd highly recommend Chaos to pretty much anyone. They're not that powerful other than their high strength across the board when they start, but they have access to such fantastic upgrades.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're good for upgrades.
Makes sense for a Chaos team as well.
Yeah, because they get standard action access to mutations, meaning that they just are silly. And some of the combinations in Blood Bowl 2, which they have changed in Blood Bowl 3 because they were kind of a little bit broken.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah, Claw's Mighty Blow Pylon? Anyone?
Even with the highest armor players in the game, it's over a 50% armor break rate.
Yup. Like, basically, Claw's Mighty Blow turns everyone to armor 7. So
Including silly people like trees here.
Yep, everything. Yep. Everything counts as an armor 7, unless it's lower, in which case then it counts as lower.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
It's
it just
really
says
good
everything
at taking
seven,
out
then
the
that's
big
kind of
guys.
funny.
And piling on gives you an extra chance to break armor.
Yeah, you can choose to put your own player down in exchange for an extra armor roll.
Ooh.
Yes, it makes elves sad.
Yeah, it sounds it.
I'm really sad that Tomb Guardian was on the ground because I'm looking at the one gap gate that I couldn't finish and like, it looks messy. So many dodge rolls.
Yeah, but they're all 2/3 chances.
They are.
They,
And I mean, the
probability
first one,
always be in your favor.
until you've used dodge, they're technically 83%.
Well, there's dodge.
Oh,
So now they're actually 3-ups. And that halfling's like, I moved into danger.
I'm in danger.
It's fine. It means that you actually have to deal with them.
Oh, armor break.
With a meat.
I do like
Meat
the
to the
halfling.
face!
The halfling animations are amazing.
Oh, they are.
That gives us an interesting opportunity.
Potentially, I think I see what you're talking about.
It's silly.
I'm not looking at the silly one, but
Yes, I'm considering whether I could get a 2 dice block on a Tomb Guardian with halflings.
I mean, it's possible. It would require a lot of them. Because what, they strength 2? So you need 4 assists?
That's a lot.
You've got 4. I guess you've got 5 players close enough. You'd have to blitz with one of them, and one of them's probably a ball carrier.
What is my route out here?
Yes, Red, what is your plan?
I feel like him having a plan might be asking too much.
I think you found the route I saw. Good push. A lot of people would have selected away, but putting me further into your half is actually, I think, the right choice there.
So yeah, because that doesn't actually produce much of a route.
No. But it's what you can do later that could. Though my gate is making it hard for you.
It is.
For those who don't know, when I'm referring to a gate is so that the 2 players on the right hand of the screen of the stream stacked together, what is referred to as a gate. You often have multiple of those causing silly hard tackle zones.
Oh, such hard dodges.
In this game, I'll be using wide gates, so there's a 2 gap between them rather than a 1 gap, because the majority of Red's team has stunty, so it ignores overlapped tackle zones, so I only need 1 to force the dodge, and then I can't make it any harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wide gates all the way.
It's a good plan.
Yep, that's the play I saw.
I don't necessarily like it, but I will take it.
Oh,
scenes.
Failed the dodge too.
Ouch.
We'll accept that could have been worse.
I mean, at least
Yeah,
it's in a tackle zone of a tree.
Yeah, I need to get a tree off the ball, which is because there's absolutely no way I'm ever picking a ball up if there's a tackle zone on it. Because that's a 1 agi pickup after 1 tackle zone. You only ever need to mark the ball with 1 person, and it becomes a 1 agi pickup, which is a 6 up, I think, 5 up. I can't remember.
It'd be a 6 up for you. It'd be a 5 up normally.
And going for it, so that's that. Sure, let's go here.
Yeah, I haven't made this easy. Mostly because it's nice playing against a team that's as slow as I am for a change. I know that if I would struggle, you would struggle too. So, for those out of interest, what I was planning to do was get the ball next to the tree for support, but in particular, actually going for a throw teammate to throw it out of his reach.
That's a follow. Arm break. Injury!
Nice! And that is another halfling for the garbage tip.
Oh,
So
what
rude.
a callous coach you are, Red.
Yes, we have a wheelie bin in our dugout for the halflings.
Wheelie bin? That's
You
not
just
nice.
stack them. You just stack them in and then they get taken away every other Monday. It used to be every Monday, but then there was fear that the cemeteries were getting too full and they wanted us to recycle our halflings.
Recycling halflings, oh my god.
Oh,
That's
it's going for it.
mean.
Yeah, you know, you sell them
Surely
off and they become sausages.
Surely they have some use as something while still alive. At least, like, you know, extra coaches?
Well, you don't want them as cheerleaders.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna have to risk it. Because I want the throw rough picking up the ball. Don't fall on your butt. Thank you. My blitz throws out, so it's time for mummy blitz. Ooh, knockdown, knockdown. Don't mind if I do.
Nice, nice.
3 is down.
Ball
Okay.
is not marked.
It's a dodge roll. Oops. Doot. No, don't put it in contact. Have a movement left. Yeah, let's keep the mummy safe.
Yeah, there'll be enough halflings that are injured or dead by the end of this. They'll be able to play sevens in heaven.
None of them are dead yet, right?
I mean, they might die of their injuries later.
Thankfully,
Is that a thing that can happen?
No.
Jeez.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. That seems really mean.
They have a chance of retiring between leagues.
Between leagues, but not between games. Okay.
Yeah.
right. Trying the pickup.
Good luck!
You made it! On the first roll!
That's ridiculous. That never happens.
That needs a gasp face.
That was a 5. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. See, the really funny thing I find is the throw rods have pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I would ever throw the ball on an AG2 player.
But if you wanted to, you get 2 attempts. There's got to be at least some. Okay, my quest is now to put you in a position where having someone throw the ball on your team is what you need to do. Oh, that's a terrible thing for elves to try and make do to other people.
I mean, elves would be the ones that would manage it. Because you've got hella ability to position. Dodge and high movement is
High agility,
Get it.
high movement.
Yeah,
And
I
the
don't have a
tree is
huge
up.
amount of dodge on my team, but
Though the agility is where the dodge stat comes from, so even if you don't have dodge as a skill, normally most elves have it as available on level up as their sort of basic level up.
that's fair.
And it goes off of your agility anyway, so if you've got like a decent agility, normally you get to have like a decent sort of, you need a 2 up or a 3 up, rather than what other teams sometimes experience, which is like a 5 up for dodging.
my best dodge chance is a 4 up, which is 50-50.
Yeah.
And that's without tackle zones.
Yeah.
And it's going for it regardless. Okay, cool. So I'm working out how to engineer the blitz.
That's fair.
You got
Ooh.
this.
Uh-oh.
You don't got this.
That makes this quite a bit more risky, but I still don't think I have much of a choice in the matter.
I mean, you take the chance on the ball, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right, what I wanted to do first was put you... Order of operations.
Yep. Do non-risky things first.
Ah,
If you've got to roll dice, can you do something that doesn't involve rolling dice first? Fall on your butt. Nah, got the dodge. Can you get the going for it? Yes. Can you get the block? No.
good enough!
It gets the ball out of my hands.
And KO to a stun.
And KO.
Okay.
And where does the ball go? The bit I care about.
Yeah, I'm not matching that. That was a 6 up.
And more importantly, you don't look like you're going to be picking that up anytime soon either.
Yes, it seems
Ew.
reasonably well defended.
No, I don't think I will be. But
I mean,
I
the
can.
halflings might have a job as well. It's quite a busy area.
This is what is and children cover your ears. This is what I affectionately refer to as a cluster.
Note to self, how many minutes in are we? It's fine, it's fine. Twitch doesn't have an issue with swearing. I do plan to put most of my videos onto YouTube, and in the editing process before putting them on YouTube, I will be doing either quack noises or bleep noises or other noises over swears.
You should do Blood Bowl armor break noises.
Yeah, I was gonna say something appropriate would be cool.
Ah, that's so annoying. Yes, follow halflings. Leave me on the ball. Doot to doot.
There is only one halfling remaining on the ball.
And a tree.
Oh yeah.
The tree is the problem.
My brain's just like, yes, the halfling team has no tall people. No, that's not how it's.
That is a 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be a double going for it. No, a single going for it there. But that's a yeah. No, that should be fine.
Yeah, Dan. Best sense of bleeps are the themed ones, so I might need to try and capture some bloodful sounds.
Like that?
Smacky, smacky.
Okay, it's just a stun.
Orange Brow lives another day.
Have you got armor break set to
Cinematic. Yep.
No, I meant armor break. Have you got animation sent to armor break only?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got push, or both now.
Both down. Both down.
No, I'm considering whether I cheese the ball. Oh, I have to.
Yeah, you have no choice in the matter.
Yeah, I like it being cinematic, sort of the animation only when you actually break armor. Because,
that's
oh
not
my
gonna roll up.
god, did you seriously just catch that?
Yep, that's balls.
Perfect.
Oh, I had to.
Oh, I got the stun as well.
That was not a good taste.
This really is a mess, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I warn you, most games with Khemri are going to devolve to this because the only thing mummies can do is punch. They are movement 4, strength 5, agi 1 players.
Okay,
all they do is punch.
Every team I watch play for more than about 5 minutes, I'm just like, I need to run away from all of this.
Oh, injury on the mummy again.
Ooh.
No long term. Do we get the Nope, he's out.
Yes.
Mummy down.
Ooh.
That is an open ball.
That is an interesting off position, and I have very few players I can activate, I've just noticed. 3.
3 stunned.
And I've gated off your half.
But that's fine, because I have a plan. Oh,
Take root.
Fine. Take root.
Still in the block, right?
Yeah. And he's in a good spot anyway.
Yeah, he's near the ball. He's blocking the centre field. In fact, your trees dominating the middle of the field has been annoying.
Yeah, I do imagine that's sort of what they're for.
Yes, you put them on the halfway line and they stay there.
Yep. And especially so in the taking root case one.
Yes. I mean, even if you move them every turn, they still pretty much stay there because they're movement 2. Oh.
Now, the situations in which trees score touchdowns. Can we discuss? But if they could.
The situations where the trees score touchdowns, also known as they don't. It has never happened, it will never happen. And it ain't going to happen in my house.
Don't challenge
I
me,
need to-
Red. Don't challenge me to touchdown with my one tree.
Because you have
2. It will take the whole turn, like the whole half, to get there. But
because
Send it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Huh. Actually, like,
Worked.
well.
Wow. Oh, okay. All right.
Don't
Push me up.
snuffle. I was gonna say.
That's fine.
that was just... Aw.
You were
After
asking
all
for that.
You are a sinner of Nuffle.
Never tempt Nuffle ever.
Cool. I like the position I'm in.
Yes, I don't.
Surprise.
Valid.
Okay. Time to punch some halflings.
Yeah.
Do I like my failure state?
I don't know, do you?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes. Most important block is this one though, because you need to be on the floor. Thank you. Oh, and you're sitting on the floor. Thank you.
He listened.
Ooh,
Stun.
only a stun, but even so.
Rick, no.
Go, Stephen. Sweetness, Stephen.
Sweetness. Where did these names come? I don't.
I'm called the
Ooh,
tubular. Yeah. Would you? I mean, to be fair, two of those are pushes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't like Gnarly Gary because that's not like it's alliteration, but the sound
not.
isn't the same.
I was gonna say, Nerves, what was your inspiration for the naming of your team?
Weird descriptive words that I could think of.
and they're all alliterative. Great.
Yes.
Except Gnarly Gary, because I'm not counting that as alliteration. Because
Yeah, it's kind of not.
Radical
no.
Randy I like.
Yep, I quite like Radical Randy.
I like how to the right of Forgettable Fred, which is possibly one of my favourite ones, which is a skeleton back right of the tree, back
Yep.
left of the tree on the viewer screen, I think. You have Shamo Strawberry Paw, whose longest so name it takes up 3 lines.
I like to the left of Forgettable Fred, who is still standing up, is Beach Bod Bob.
Yes.
He is the definition of size 0. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out another assist on this tree, and I don't actually think it's possible.
I just noticed Sticky Fingered Finnegan.
He is absolutely going to be getting strip ball.
Oh yes. You see, I'm planning on doing all of my level ups on stream and getting the audience to help me pick my level ups, so I might get screwed.
Interesting.
Depending how nice my team, my viewers are planning on being, I might end up without a jank.
That was a bad scatter for me.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Yeah, it's near a tree.
It's actually okay. I would have
it's a
preferred it to
tree
go
which is-
elsewhere.
The tree which has taken root, a halfling which is on his back, and one that is standing.
Yeah, I have devolved this. I don't really like. I was like, oh, I'm going to play good and I'm going to build gates, and then I was like, nah, punch.
You can tell you haven't played in a while.
Quagmire, isn't it?
All you want to do is smack. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm anticipating. The fact that this league is the first league we've had since like a couple of years.
My mummies have
Am I-
natural 3 dice blocks on all the halflings. It's really hard not to take them.
Yeah.
Am I the only entirely new player then? I mean, I'm intrigued.
Yes.
Yes, you are the first entirely new player.
I am
I'm
scared
planning-
and honoured.
In the future, I'm planning on running slightly bigger leagues where other friends who we are doing Blood Bowl stuff in person with will be invited. It's just you took to the rules really quickly, so I was quite confident in your ability to do an actual stream. And yes,
Uh-huh.
so
That's fair.
I thought you'd be a good fit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yes, I'm hoping to open it up a bit more on
Yeah.
the next one.
Yeah, my issue is schedule, but it
Yeah.
just about fits. I think I might have some slightly awkward times for playing other people, but
That's fine. That's
we'll
fine.
see how things go.
We did play it in a Reddit league at one point, and I did start a match at 11 p.m. at night, and just
On
see
a
how
school
quickly I
night,
could
or
see how quickly I could speed through the game. I think it was a
was.
Sunday.
Yeah, it was a Sunday,
Ooh.
so it was like,
I
yeah,
would,
right before a full week of work.
That's a 1 dicer. Who's the mark? It is the tree. I can stop the tree, but it means putting a mummy or a thrower next to the tree. I'm not putting a thrower next to the asking to kill the thrower.
Yes.
well, kill it again, but
So, time to build gates.
ooh, he's gonna go back to having an actual strategy.
I wouldn't go that far.
All right. I admit I was being a bit optimistic.
No, take the block on the ball first. Keep getting tempted by the 3 dice blocks, but triple skull is a thing and it will happen to you.
Yeah.
But also, dead halflings are a thing.
They are. Sacrificial Skelly.
Ooh.
And that's a 2 dice? That is a 2 dice. That's a 3 dice. Less likely to fail. He says.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
It just wasn't particularly useful either.
Yeah, it didn't succeed. 5 up dodge.
Dead! Get it, you coward!
I'm not risking armor break. Ooh. Sure, because that makes them very in the way.
It's interesting taking tactical both downs. That's neat.
It depends
Yeah.
how desperate you are.
The thing is, because when a player's on the ground, the only way to remove them is a foul, which is very easy to turn over, and then they're in the way. They can't be pushed.
Yeah.
No armor break, thank you. Ah. Sacrificial Skelly got sacrificed. Yeah, being outnumbered is problematic.
I don't know. As an elf player, I'm kind of used to it. I think you're doing okay.
At least you have stats.
I do?
You do have strength.
This is going to
ample.
this is going to be risky.
Ooh.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
do a big run? Or
No,
a
he took a
pass?
1 dice.
Ooh, okay.
It's only the beginning of the risky stuff.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Oh, that halfling looks very excited.
Okay. Not even needed the reroll yet. Are you gonna... Oh, you're yeeting the halfling, I see.
Gonna have to do a throw teammate, isn't he?
I mean, we're on turn 7, so he really needs to get off of the... Did that work?
It did! It really did! Run! Run!
Look at him go!
Go!
Look at him go!
You got this!
And
Seamus
that
took
just
3
changes the
squares
game
away,
dramatically.
because otherwise, you could have totally done like 2 going for it and been like, ta-da! But you're actually 3 away, so that's cool.
Nah.
Yeah, because I have exactly 1 play, and it involves a 4-up dodge.
Yep. And a go for it.
Yeah. And no rerolls.
You'll be fine.
Because I was tempted to try and dodge around to the top right corner, but in all honesty, like, if
With
I had
my-
failed that dodge, I would have just given you just a go for it needed.
Yeah, given my agility,
Yeah.
you really don't need to. Whereas I can't blitz that guy off and just mark you because you actually have usable agility and dodge.
Now, if my heart would slow down just for a second, that would be gorgeous.
You have no other scoring threats, so I don't need to worry about marking. So let's not risk the mummy against the tree. I am gonna take the 3 dice first because I'd like to make you use your spare halflings if I can.
I do only have 2 of them.
And I've already made you use 1.
Yes.
Nope. So it's going to be a 50% dodge into a going for it with no rerolls. To Nuffle! He made the
you're
dodge!
good.
Nice.
You're good.
Get in there. Get in there.
He made the going for it!
Oh, nice too. And no.
So close.
Ah.
At least you're gonna make him roll at least one dice to get that touchdown.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, he might fail his dodges again.
It's not impossible.
It's not
Impossible. It is now what I would call a scoring opportunity, though.
That's fair. I think it was already a scoring opportunity. Now it's just that's unfortunate.
It's alright, no armor break.
One dice is not a good idea.
The score is too important.
Yeah, he makes it.
Yes! In the
Nice.
corner!
Touchdown!
On turn 8.
Yay!
So I get a turn to punch stuff.
Yes.
Red stuff.
And an extra knockout return.
Yeah. I think I made it back on it though, so.
What do I do here? I'm going to take a very controversial move.
You're not going to put the trees on the.
I'm not going to put one of them on there.
He's guaranteeing that I can't
Injure
Take
both.
it out.
injure
Yeah.
both trees.
Would that be your go-to, or would you try? I feel with me, I'd ignore the tree and just try and punch the little ones. But
The thing is,
So-
he's only got
Yes,
one
if
turn,
you get
which
the
means he's only going to get 3 punches against things that he lines himself up against on the front line, and then 1 blitz. So if he puts the other tree far enough away, he won't be able to reach the tree with a blitz.
Yeah. The other thing is it's the trees that are my only real issue. My team's thing is that we have 4 strength 5 players, which is massive. Unless the opponent has strength 6 players.
is there anything with strength 7 in the game, or would it have to be a special player with additional bonuses?
The Goblin Ball and Chain is strength 7.
And the Dwarven Death Roller.
Ah, okay.
But they're both secret weapons.
They're both secret weapons, and the Ball and Chain doesn't work like a normal player either.
Oh, you spin around the pitch. It's really funny. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
you don't have
you
proper
have to play
control.
Goblins online at some point because it's so entertaining, all of the special weapons.
Yeah, the Ball and Chain, you give it an arc that it travels in, and it travels into one of those 3 random squares, and it throws a block against anyone it comes into contact with, friend or foe.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
goblins in anything are so much fun.
And
They're
then
just
you have
always
the bomb,
chaos nonsense.
which technically you can throw and technically you can catch. So, as long as you've got a decent agi, you can actually catch the bomb that the goblin threw at you, and then throw it back at someone else before it explodes.
Yay!
Oh no, not the chainsaw! Chainsaw makes people go grrrr.
For
Especially
good
elves.
reason.
Especially the elves, because it's like just absolute massacre.
The chainsaw, from memory, I might have the modifier a little off, is you roll straight onto armor, and it is a straight roll +2.
Yeah, something disgusting like that. Oh,
Yep.
just yeah, absolute massacre. All elves die. It's scary.
But again, it's a secret weapon, so if you can't afford bribes, you're not keeping it for long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it automatically gets sent off at the end of the drive it's put on.
Yeah.
Oof.
So as soon as someone touches down, so your best bet as an elf against something like that
Nice.
is
Is nice.
yeah, your best bet against goblins with chainswords and things is touch down as quickly as you physically can. Because that way, hopefully, their thing gets sent off and they can't use it anymore, and you're safe.
To
Just do
circle
what you were planning to do better.
to circle back a little bit, the reason why I'm not risking both trees is, while it's unlikely he could injure both, if he does, I stop being able to do one-turn touchdowns.
Oh,
yeah.
And that is a very powerful ability.
Yeah.
One tree, it'd be sad, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Camry doing Camry things.
Had to try it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd much rather they came with catch than throw, than pass.
But then they wouldn't be throw Ras, they'd be like catch Ras.
Ras.
Yeah, much better. No smack. No smack.
Yes,
Oh.
the halfling fortress holds.
Punch that tree.
Yes.
Boo. No blitz. Not even an armor break.
No armor breaks. And that is half time.
Nah.
Look at the trees walk.
They're trying. They're doing their best.
I managed to stop multiple touchdowns. I think that'll do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did. It is still anyone's game. Because now I've got to defend properly.
Do again. Eat.
No, that's 2.
Well, at this point, I've got to deal with the same issue Murphy had of I need to be pretty close to the his half because otherwise I'm never going to reach it when I need to defend against it.
Yes.
Okay, I need to wildly change my setup because that was a specific one-turn punch setup.
Yeah.
I was going to try the pass at the end if I'd managed to pick up the ball and not turned over, but alas.
And SPP farming at its finest.
Oh, absolutely.
So you get 1 SPP for completing a pass. So if you've got nothing else to do or it's the end of the half, throw 1
Just
pass
check it.
because you might get something.
Yeah. Is it a viable strategy with a good passing team to just throw it around several people and not even try and touch down, or?
Oh yeah, if you're in the lead, it's not uncommon for elf players to just run the ball to the back of their half and just pass it between like 2 players that need leveling up.
Yeah,
That seems a bit cheap,
yeah, it's
but
a bit
I'm not
boring.
above it.
There's a lot of quote-unquote cheap moves,
Like stalling.
and a lot of very controversial ones like stalling.
Yeah, stalling I get though.
Yeah.
I get why it
I
just
understand
doesn't
why.
make the game fun. So stalling is if I had gone to his touchdown line on say turn 6 out of 8, and Murphy didn't have anyone to reach me, I would just sit there and not score for an extra turn, so that I scored on turn 8.
To give me less turns to score back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wondered if stalling meant something like if you're ahead, like Red is now, just get hold of the ball and run it into your half as far as possible, but keep it away from.
Oh, that's bad for me.
That's bad.
That's very bad for me.
And it's
You
so
are in
far at the
trouble.
back.
Right.
Yeah, stalling.
I'm
The basic.
sorry.
The basic definition of stalling is you have the opportunity to touch down without rolling any dice, and you don't take it to try and make it harder for the other person to have as many touchdowns that game.
Okay, makes some sense.
In big leagues and ones which are super competitive, stalling is a very valid tactic and people often use it. They often foul a lot more as well because it's good to get players off the pitch. if you're trying to be competitive, because the less things in your way.
Second halfling down.
Miss next game.
That's 2 MSGs.
Yeah.
Good thing they don't count.
It's a good thing that they're only halflings. And there isn't that much difference between a normal halfling and an inducement halfling.
Yeah, the only thing is loner.
Yeah, but you're probably not going to be using a reroll on a halfling anyway, unless everything has gone brutally wrong.
How easy is it to
I spent
replace?
a half doing it.
How easy is it for you to buy in more halflings? How expensive are they, and what's the,
so a
turnover rate for money?
A halfling is either 30 or 40. I think it might be 40k.
Mm-hmm.
So they
how
are
much do you-
cheap.
How much do you tend to get at the end of a game?
Anywhere from 10 to 60k.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a d6 times 10,000 plus your fan factor times 10,000.
Okay.
And the winner gets a reroll choice on the dice roll.
Uh-huh.
The more games you win, the higher your fan factor gets. You can add fan factor when you're creating your team, like in the beginning.
Yeah,
So-
I think I've got one in mine. I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, so a lot of teams it's very much you start with one. I'm starting with 3 because I'm expecting to spend quite a lot at the end of each match.
Mm-hmm. Because you need replacement halflings.
A combination of needing replacement halflings and also because I want to kind of have a nice stock of money, so as team value changes in that first round, I can still afford to get the Halfling Master Chef.
I mean,
Smacky,
if
smacky.
your plan is to just remove all of his players rather than picking up the ball, I mean, you're going quite well at it.
Halflings have armor 6. Armor punch 'em. And yeah, we'll consolidate the gap, and then we will move back defenders. Mm. So I'm just creating a screen so that Red's movement's not really high enough, but this would be something I definitely do against elves. Create a screen in front of the ball so that, if, say, the trees punched a hole in the middle of my touchdown line, then the elves couldn't just run straight down it and, I'd mark or challenge my ball. But now we try and pick it up.
Good luck.
You've got this! Channel your inner elf.
Nope, that's a 3 and a 1.
You didn't channel
At
hard
least it went the
enough.
right way.
That's a take route.
Not at the end of the world. Yeah,
I'll take that.
not the end of the world. Annoying.
Letting me keep the central position. Interesting.
Yes, because I am got a very dumb plan.
Well done, man.
Oh, are you gonna yeet halflings at me?
Oh, I hope you do.
I
Link,
promise
catapult.
nothing.
So the play there was happy with the push. Red was happy with the push because it took the zone off of the other tree. The tree can yeet the halfling behind, and if if you hit a player, they roll armor.
Yes.
He's gonna use his halflings as cannon fodder.
I see why you need money to afford new ones now.
Yeah,
The
half
proper
of them are
term is-
injured by his own actions.
The proper term is ammunition.
Oh god.
Okay, not aiming for the player.
Interesting.
Ooh.
That's a stun. I'll take that.
Okay.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
So, when you throw a teammate, it scatters 3 times. So the chance of it actually ending in one of those cross squares is quite low. I was hoping it would end one more bar out. And then I was actually hoping to nail the landing and go throw per tackle zone on the ball. Or, if I was feeling really brazen, try and steal the ball out from Murphy's nose.
It was a 6-up landing. I'd have been very surprised.
Because you have 2 tackle zones, because it scattered in a triangle.
Okay, so if it scattered far enough, you wouldn't have had the 6-up, right? Okay.
Yeah, it scattered from the square I launched it from. If I'm remembering this correctly, across onto the skeleton, down a square, diagonal up, or something like that.
Oof.
But yeah, no, it travelled in a triangle, which is actually very unlikely. Well, it's very unlikely if you abide by the idea of compound probability, but you know, that's...
We don't, we abide by Nuffle.
That is the dark
Nuffle
arts
is
of
our only
probability.
mortal saviour.
Yes.
Okay, let's...
All the praise, Nuffle.
All praise Nuffle.
consolidate that ball and plan to try something incredibly stupid.
He is the ender of dreams, and yet still we pray.
I want you there on the failure chance. Ah, boo.
Yes, pray not to be smited. You pray to Nuffle that he will not smite you with double skulls.
Okay, decided to player mark rather than screen for the movement of your players, and now we try stupid things.
Yeah, like
trying
picking
to
up
pick
the ball.
up the ball.
In
33%.
the rain.
No tackle zones, 33%. Another 3 and a 1.
Oof.
For context, you need a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
And you do
You
have
have
to
two
attempt.
chances. You have 2 chances.
Yep.
Both of them are rubbish. Oh, I'm starting there.
Armor break.
Going down.
Okay, just this time.
And he's still in the way. I'm happy with that.
He is still in the way.
Oh. Good block dice. Armor break. Just a stun.
That's the stun. I'll take a stun.
Kinda still in the way, but that does actually open a channel for you.
Yeah, it does leave a bit of an opening. Run, little halfling, run!
Yeah, rain is
Hard.
honestly the worst possible thing that can happen to Khemri. That gives you a 1 dice. Ah, it gives you a 2 dice blitz. Yeah. Skelly punch time. No armor break. Oop.
There's a fair few of them swarming up the board.
Yep, I'm not a fan.
Ooh, double dodge fail. That is fine. That is fine.
Not dead.
That was actually not a significant number of dodges to actually then take a fail.
Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. I'm still getting used to failing dodge more often. So I've been playing ogres a lot recently, which has the downside of, well, not downside, has the upside of the Nobbler's dodge on a 2+ with a dodge reroll. So they only fail 1 in 36.
Yeah, they
While
basically don't.
halflings, it's a 3-up rerolling, which makes it much like higher probability. It's a massive difference. It's more like 1 in 6 fails rather than 1 in 36. But I get a lot more tackle zone control on the other side, so swings and roundabouts.
To do the stupid thing, I do need to pick up the ball.
Isn't you trying to pick up the ball one of the stupid things?
Unfortunately, it's required.
I mean, it is required
might-
for playing the game.
It's required for winning the game.
Armor break. Knockdown.
1 down.
So if I get the ball, I've got a very good chance of scoring due to the, lack of players.
The distinct lack of halflings is an advantage. However,
I don't know. I think I'd be able to throw a 1 or 2 dice block against the ball carrier before you got him to safety.
Nope.
oh boy.
Oh, good scatter for you though.
Yeah, not perfect, but very
Not
good.
perfect, but very good.
Why I decided not to move the other guy first, because it did make like a third of the scatters quite good for me.
Yeah.
We're getting closer though. That was a 4. Normally I'd have picked up the ball.
Yeah.
The really funny thing is even if it wasn't raining, I only would have just picked up the ball.
Go, Tree, go!
So do you now pick the ball up on a 6 or a 5?
5. It's normally a 4 up, which is a 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Which is technically a 75% chance with sure hands, but no.
Apparently not.
Double skulls. You also have very low chance of picking up the ball.
Big boost mode.
Yeah, this is where he gets it. No.
No.
Reroll?
Reroll?
Really?
No.
I guess you got him to spare. Oh!
I'll take that. I'll take that. Further away from my touch to down line is perfectly fine this half.
Anything that gets the ball ever so slightly further away.
So each half is 11 squares. 11 squares to the touchdown line. So he needs 10 movement to get to halfway and then 11 down the other side. So we're talking 21 movement. His fastest is 6. So,
Let's
that's
go for it. There's
4 turns of safe movement needed. And 5 turns left of the game.
That's fine.
And yes, there is go for it. He's considering one now. So, when you're playing against someone, you can see the actions they're thinking about taking. You
yeah.
can literally see it like trace out on your screen what they're thinking about doing.
That should make that a lot better. Yeah.
Got a line of halflings.
Don't fail me now, Gary!
Come on!
Come on, Gary!
Ooh!
That doesn't help.
It actually makes a lot of things worse.
God damn it, Gary.
That's better.
Good call.
Well
Good
done,
call.
Gary.
Armor break.
Very good call.
Yep.
I still have to pick up the ball.
It's fine. You
What
got
happens
this.
if you? I suppose if you scatter it into your own touchdown zone, it doesn't actually matter. It's just.
It's
Just if it goes
nothing.
one more further.
Take that scatter though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's frustrating.
Best scatter, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and one to the streams left or my right would have been fine. Would have been best, but yeah, because two zones on the ball. We like 2 zones on the ball.
That halfling likes being kicked in the face. It's his thing. He's like, notice me, mummy senpai. He doesn't quite understand how it works.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying. Because that now makes the pickup a 6-up.
Gross.
If you can get more halflings on... Oh, because yeah, 6 automatically will always succeed, won't it? But
Yes, 6 is a crit.
I'm used to having... Is the stream dropping the odd frame, or am I...
No, I think it
Yeah,
has begun to lag again.
It's begun
Is it
to
my
lag
end?
a little bit again.
Okay.
It's not to the same level as it was before. It's currently sitting at, well, I'd say 4.5% lag. Before it was at like 17, so it's currently amber, not red, whereas before it was like very much in the red.
YOLO? No.
I am going to, after this game and this stream, do a load of analysis, and we're going to see what we can do to improve this.
Makes sense.
But we are learning.
Part of the reason for this stream.
Okay, I now have a really difficult position.
Go on, go on, go on.
Well, it's raining and there's a mark on the ball, and all my players are marked and I can't dodge.
So smack
That is a series of problems.
Yeah, the problem is my players are too scattered to be able to smack to allow a blitz to get it off the ball. I don't really want to be taking 2 turns to score at this point, so I think at this point I have either lost or I can eke out a draw.
Mhm.
Yeah, eking out a draw seems your best option from where I'm seeing as someone who doesn't know much about this.
So, in League, if this was a League match, his choice would be continue going for the score to get the draw, which would be better in the League points, or focus on taking players off the pitch to get SPP, so you end up with a better team.
The next round, yeah.
Yes.
And that happens.
Oh,
No armor break.
I'm a break on me.
Wow.
Yes.
You are armor 6.
I am.
You
I am.
were
It's fine.
the intended, person to go on floor.
Yes.
Can you punch and pass on the same turn with the
No.
same player? Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think.
I mean, all you're doing is making my 6-up a 6-up, like. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't pass, but you can pick up the ball.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep, you got the 5 before I did.
Yep.
You didn't need the 5.
Big booty. Sorry.
Really do with it to stop raining.
Then maybe you should pray for that on the next roll. Like, table. Weather table. That thing.
Oh, they both got up.
Yeah, that means you are still at a full team. That is sad. Yeah. I like the setup. The setup was good. It wasn't the setup that was the problem.
It's the rain that's the problem.
I
That
think
was
it might be
a-
the rain that's making my He dropped.
Yeah.
He dropped
That's a
frames
good.
too.
That's a good scatter for Murphy. A good kickoff result.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
unfortunately, it doesn't stop the rain.
It does not. Because I might get lucky. Even if I don't catch it, I might get the touchback.
Hmm.
Yep.
Nice. That's actually what you want, ironically.
That is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give it to the Blitzthrower anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, now you don't.
Now you don't have to pick it up.
Yeah, you don't have to roll because it's scattered somewhere.
Right. The Khemri agree with Bob, the commentator's get rid of the whole ball thing.
There's one down.
Yeah, good start.
Yep. We'll take. Should have done this first.
And you were punching halflings.
I mean, you say that. I had 3 both downs on the last 3 dice I took.
That is true. That is true. Hmm. Am I seeing a pointed cage with a? Oh no, you're going for an edge tank. Nice.
Yep. Tasty side cage.
Tasty
Yep.
side cage.
Do I take the blitz or do I use the blitz to move the mummy? I take the blitz, so we mark and gate up.
Mhm.
Terrible gates because they're already 1 deep, but
Still, could be worse.
oh, I thought you were a skeleton. You are not a skeleton. Need to not make that mistake in the league. If my throw Ras get
Yeah.
injured in the league, I'm honestly just screwed.
Yeah.
Gonna do
The,
this.
the sure hands being a free reroll for picking up the ball is a massive deal for an IGT2 team.
Yes. Which is why I've gone rather with the 2 throw Ras setup rather than the 2 blitz Ras setup. You can't afford 2 blitz and 2 throws if you want 4 mummies. You can do the 3 mummy setup, but mummies.
I'm surprised they haven't added in.
What's the... Oh, it's push.
Added in Tomb Kings into the tabletop yet, because honestly, like they don't feel kind of any worse than a lot of the stunty teams. I mean, giving them a special rule that allowed them to change the weather once per game would probably solve a lot of their problems.
Yeah. I mean, they're not a bad team. They
No.
get done over by rain, but touchbacks are a thing. Like, you can fight the ball and just try and cause as many pickup rolls as you can. Like, I could have played that last half a lot more differently. I just didn't genuinely think it was going to take me 7 rolls to pick the ball up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in all probability, it shouldn't, but you know.
Bubble
Novel
doesn't
is.
care about actual probability.
Yeah. That's your mistake, I guess.
He doesn't.
Yes.
You, you've never known a 1 in 6 chance happen less than when it's a go for it to score.
Also, we are playing online, so you know the dice outcomes aren't truly random.
Ah,
No.
we're going to blame that, are we?
No, it's just something worth keeping in mind. Yeah, put me on the edge.
Ooh.
I mean, I feel like the trees should just get an auto knockdown against the skeletons, like... That fight is entirely unfair.
I don't know, maybe the agi of the skeletons, saved them.
So, the stream is probably about to catch up with what I'm doing kind of any moment now, which is why I'm kind of pausing a lot. If I throw the halfling next to the Tomb Guardian on the right-hand side, the closer one to the trees, it's only a quick pass. If I go for where I want to put it, it's a short pass, which is a modifier difference of a 1. Fuck it.
YOLO Wagons!
Oh, and a failure on the throw. We roll that.
And failed again.
And failed again. Ironically, yeah, I got the landing. Should have took the closer one. That would have actually been a pass on the closer one.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll just do that again next time.
More ammunition.
Welcome to the halfling artillery cannon.
That's there. Failure state is currently not great. You're on a take route, but you don't. Take route is not as bad as the other ones. You still get tackle zones. You still count as marked. Do. Sacrificial skeleton. Go, Obito. Get punched. Making that a 2. Can I blitz in to get rid of that? No, I can't. Can mark up to make life difficult for you. Smackety smack, smack, smack.
Yep.
Yeah, push.
I mean, wouldn't you run in fear if you saw a halfling sailing through the air straight at you?
I certainly run.
Sacrificial skeletons.
So Murphy, what's the plan? Break a hole?
Yeah, the plan is to try and redeem myself by getting 1 touchdown. Also, kill halflings! I probably will...
3 out.
Yep, I probably
They're
will
going
be taking Mighty Blow as my first upgrade on any upgrades that the Tomb Guardians get.
Nice.
That does seem sensible.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a double going for it, no reroll. Falling over now be the end. So let's preserve my hope. Let's make the halflings roll. At least. And let's make the punches harder. So Daisy. I mean, that would be a great positioning. Actually, that's probably better. YOLO. Probably wouldn't do this in a league match. Got it.
Huzzah!
Nice.
I was about to say, maybe you should.
Yeah. I can't risk
riskier.
the injuries on them. Their armor 7,
Yeah.
like falling over is genuinely a problem. And then for funsies, take it. Yeah, I deserve that.
Beachboard Bob, no!
I love watching the tree stand up. They have such a good standing up animation.
Yeah.
2 turns left.
I only have one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I went for the push through. Oh god dang.
It's Stunty doing work. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You'll just have to kill him before you do your next move.
Because the score is already a double going for it.
Yes.
True.
So I can't punch with the Blitzra. Not enough I want to also dodge with the Blitzra, and no thank you! Come on. Fail 1.
It's a friendly. Let's have some fun.
Ah. Double skull? Nope. GG.
Dang. You gonna do anything else, or are you gonna leave him just stood there?
Ooh.
Ew.
Tempting Nuffle to let him have another one.
That was such a surprise! I was not expecting that outcome.
Oh, I technically can score. Okay.
I mean, if you technically can, you should try, right?
100%.
Yeah?
This is technically with a capital T.
That's my favorite type.
And air quotes.
Just
Okay.
makes it louder.
That's a good start.
That is a good start. Very good start.
Noise.
Carrying on. Carrying on. We like it.
You got this.
Can you? No. Yeah, my problem is my players aren't free.
Yes.
So that is a 50 dodge.
But Nuffle loves a going for it. He
Do.
finds them funny.
I think the first thing you need to do is get the throw rod to the touchdown line.
No, I'd much rather pass it to him first. And then move him. Because that will make it a significantly easier pass.
The problem is I will get an intercept opportunity.
Not from there, you know.
Oh, not that. Not yeah. You're right. I didn't see that one.
The problem I'm having is that one of the best players to pick up the ball is actually the Tomb Guardian, but he's really not because it's a 6-up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, my other thrower is tied up, so that mistake earlier is costing me. Can I punch anything else while I'm here? Nah. Right, time for the Nuffle play. Turn 16. Can we
Come
redeem
on.
ourselves? Is he going to fall on his butt? He's probably going to fall on his butt. Let's try it. He didn't fall on his butt.
Nuffle,
It's
we
a good
praise to
start.
save the butt.
Can you pick up a ball?
No.
Oh!
No.
I'm.
Well
So
done,
exactly what I
guys.
said was going to happen.
Well done.
No, good game. I like to
Good
throw
game.
teammate plays.
Thank you.
Forgettable Fred, what did you even do in that game? You don't deserve MVP.
Oh, don't worry. I would have had a fun miss next match injury player as my star player. Oh, Shamo Strawberry Paw.
To be fair, that's not terrible percentage on my pickup chances. I had a 40% pickup success rate. Like, that's
Yeah,
quite
that's-
good for Khemri,
Yeah, that's not awful.
especially considering the rain.
Yee.
My pickup was actually. No, I did try and pick it up while I had tackles then, so that a couple of times.
Oh,
ignore me.
no,
I
sorry.
also had 5%.
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm looking at yours. Yeah, mine was 10.
Yeah.
That makes
Looking
a
at the
bit
wrong
more
team.
sense.
Yep,
Yeah.
I successfully picked up the ball once out of 10 tries.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a nice wake up from KO.
Yeah, 100% wake up from KO. We'll take.
Yep.
Regen's low, but I only tried 3. Like,
Yeah.
that's just
and
low, low numbers.
And it's a 50% chance, so it was
So,
either going to
yeah.
be 33 or 66, realistically.
Yeah. And I can never remember how the casualty armor rolls work on the stats screen. I can never remember if they're what you did to your opponent or what happened to you.
I rolled a lot of 4s that game. A lot of 4s and 5s. I was rolling lucky.
I rolled primarily 3s, 2s, and 1s.
If I might give you some advice going into the league, Murphy,
Yeah,
roll better.
play a different team.
No, any team is good. Just maybe you need to pray to Nuffle more.
I sacrificed a goat and everything.
You did?
Was it a nice goat?
Yeah,
There's your issue.
yeah, I know. They were low on goats in the goat store.
God dang it.
Have you tried halflings? They have a few more at the halfling store.
I am considering given the huge number of high agi players in our upcoming league, as well as the potential for Dwarf taking the double blitz. I might even take the 3 mummy double blitz double throw setup, because I'm going to wildly outstrength the league anyway.
Oh, you are.
Bar the treatment, even with only 3 mummies.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm scared. I'm scared of the teams in the league.
If dwarves turn up, you're gonna have a bad time.
I am gonna have a bad time. I'm gonna have a very bad time. I played the game against a bot, a dwarf bot, the other day, just to try and boost my confidence up, because the AI is not the best. And I proceeded to have my teeth kicked, and I'm like, oh goody.
Yep. Oh yeah, you know that dodge on all your linemen? Yeah, no, you don't get that. Yeah, no, that's not there. No,
Yeah,
my
so-
favorite. So on my experienced dwarf team, I've rolled a whole bunch of doubles. So I gave them diving tackle. I've got like 3 diving tackle dwarfs.
No. Just no.
No.
They are an elf hate team.
Yeah, no, I don't like the sound of this team. This team is not up my street.
They have won the Blood Bowl. Because I did a couple of Eternal Leagues with them in free time over since they were built, and they have actually won the Blood Bowl.
Nice.
Yoinks.
Nice. That is quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean the AI is not great, but and dwarves are like mad good team.
They are one of the 3 at the very top of tier 1 teams.
Well, I would probably say Skaven, dwarves, wood elves.
Yep. With Norse and Amazons trailing a very close distance behind.
Yeah, the problem with the Amazons is they get more block, but they don't have the agi of the elves, and the Norse punch real good. I mean, their Yeti things are amazing.
Yeah.
But their armor
the-
is so low.
The thing that's missed with the elves is, while they don't have the agi of the wood elves, I seem to remember that in this version they can take 4 blitzers who come with blodge.
Yep. I mean, yeah, getting a full Blood Team on Amazon is actually relatively simple.
Yeah, and they have general access across the board.
Yeah.
They are good for progression.
I actually have a surprising number of Blodgers on my Dwarf team.
Nice.
I think my favourite player is a level 7. Let me grab him. I'll remember what we've got. So it's Chonkers, and I have one of the Dwarven Runners, so that's their ball picker-upper. What does he start with? I think he just starts with Sure Hands and Thick Skull. And so I've given him block, dodge, kick off, return, fend, leader, and sidestep.
Nice.
And he is untouchable.
My favorite ranked up player that I have is still the name has briefly slipped my mind, and it really annoys me. It's a Nobbler with Hail Mary pass.
Yes.
Hail Mary pass lets him throw to any square on the board. Being a Nobbler, he is an expert at getting into places, getting the ball, and buggering off again.
Yeah, I remember him.
He's caused so much rage, it's amazing.
Because people don't think it's a good play, but it really is. Sometimes you don't need to have the ball, and you can take a turnover. Just having the ball somewhere where it currently isn't is a really good thing.
His he's Mackenzie. He's Mackenzie the party Nobbler.
Yes, Mackenzie. Because you half the time would hope that the other person didn't realise that he had Hail Mary pass, so they would be like, why is that one Nobbler hanging out with the ball right at the back of the pitch? And then out of nowhere you'd give it a couple of turns, and then suddenly he'd fling the ball, and they'd be like, oh my god, how did he just do that? I had no idea that had that ability. What?
With Nobblers.
Just for Lord Loss, if you hit control while you're in a game, you'll cycle through modes that show skills. So you can have it show a grid, you can have it show a grid plus all skills, a grid plus only upgrade skills. So it's a really much easier visual way of seeing what player has what skills without having to hover over and select each player.
Okay, that's cool. I appreciate it.
Right, I might finish my stream here. So thank you for the game, thank you for the experiment, and we will be trying to figure out what settings I need to fiddle with to mess with frame rates, and so that this is more reliable starting this weekend when we'll start our little league.
Yes.
Thank you everyone who's viewing. Thank you so much for, being patient with the fact that this was our sort of dry run, the fact that this was our opportunity to try and just test the waters, test the settings. So thank you so much for staying to the end, and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye!